After steering the affairs of the country for more than 3 months, how much progress has been made? Joy News brings you a special conversation on 100 Days of Change, a live town hall meeting with the Vice President, Dr. Dawumia, focusing on economy, corruption, free SHS, transition, energy, and more. 100 Days of Change, time with the Vice. Live on Joy News on Multi TV, Joy 99.7 FM, and by joyonline.com at 10 a.m. on Monday, April 17, 2017. Join the conversation with the hashtag AskDawumia. 100 Days of Change, time with the Vice. On TV, radio, online, and mobile.
All right, so we're just about wrapping up the show, but you know what to do on Monday, right? You're going to have to join Joy News' big conversation on the first 100 days of the Akufo-Addo administration. Now, it is happening on the 17th, as I said, of April 2017. What we're doing is that we're having the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Dawumia, be our special guest in a live town hall event as we look at the progress made and the challenges that the government has faced in delivering on those mouth-washing campaign promises that they made. You can pick a ticket today at the front desk of Joy FM. We're looking at 100 Days of Change, time with the Vice. It is on radio, on TV, online, and on your mobile, and it is supported by Holy Insecticide Spray and Coil. I have someone in the studio. She's editor in charge of special projects, Jahu Nyan. Jahu joins me in the studio to tell us more about this program. Jahu, take it away.
Well, as you've said most of it anyways, it's 100 Days of Change. It's a town hall event. We're going to have the Vice President, Alhaji Dr. Dawumia, who will be our special guest, and he's going to actually be receiving questions from the audience. First, he'll give us a little rundown on what the administration has been up to for the past 3 odd months. We know that number of, well, his cabinet, the ministry, his ministers are fully appointed, including the deputy ministers. And we also know, we can also talk about the transition issues. Where are the cars? Are the cars there? Now they said no one is going to get any car, and I'm sure we'll also touch on the Galamsey issue that Giba has taken us, and a national project. Note to Galamsey, you've also done some some Facebook campaign on that. Other issues that we're expecting him to touch on include the economy. People are saying that the CD has grown Power Rangers powers, and they all want to understand how come the CD is appreciating at the rates that is at. Is it odd, or is it something that was expected? We'll talk a little about the IMF deal. We know that we're recently in the country. He'll talk about that in terms of the economy, and we'll also talk about the big issue, which is corruption. Right. It was one of the biggest messages, the campaign promises that the Akufo-Addo and his team made in the run-up to the election 2016. They talk about the Special Prosecutor's Office, and a lot of questions have been raised about that. So it's going to be a very interesting conversation. It's going to be also interactive, so perhaps he might not touch on certain things that you feel are concerned to you in your particular locality. We know they went around the whole country during the campaign, sorry, the campaign period. So what promises were made to you on the platform that you want to recall right now? So to do that, you can get in touch with us. Just use the hashtag, by social media. There's a hashtag that we have running right now, Ask Dawumia. Some people already have their questions on there. We started
Dawumia. It's ASK Dawumia, ASKBAWUMIA. Yes. Ask Dawumia. So that's the hashtag. What happens is that if you put any question out there on social media, we won't be able to access that question and read it to the Vice President unless you add that hashtag. That will help us locate it easily. So Jahu, how is the day going to be like? Walk us through the day, Monday.
Well, we're going to have the AM show would focus a lot on what has happened during the 100 days. Already we've started with the 100 days program. Yesterday we had the business desk looking comprehensively at how the economy has been in the 100 days. So we'll start with the AM show. We'll have conversations on the 100 days and the issues that have arisen with key sector ministers. And then we would go to the location, which would be the Law Court Complex, where the invited guests would be there, and we would have some pre-interviews with them. The Vice President would arrive, and he would give his own speech, his rundown on the 100 days for about 20-25 minutes. And then after that, the floor is open. he has to be ready for the questions.
Okay.
Because then the questions have to come, and I'm sure they would also come thick and fast, and
okay.
you have to find a way to answer them.
So we have identified groups that have been invited, and yes. these are people who are going to be asking the questions.
No, questions, it's not just the identified groups. As you said earlier, there are actually invites available at the front desk of Joy 99.7 FM. So you can pick up a ticket at the front desk, and you can also get the opportunity yourself as a citizen of Ghana to be at the place and also to ask the questions to the Vice President. Okay, so in addition to some identifiable groups.
So you just come and raise up your hand and say, hey, I have a question, and
yes, you come, you raise up your hand, or we also have a stand, a mic stand for anyone who wants to ask questions. Because sometimes when you raise up your hand, the moderators won't see you and get frustrated. So you have the mic stand, and then you can walk up to the mic stand and just wait, and then
that sounds like chaos to me.
Chaos?
Yes,
no,
I mean, just anybody just walk to the mic stand?
No, it's not chaos. As you said, it's a limited number of tickets, so it's not going to be like 500 people rushing to the mic stand. And it's going to be moderated. We have two moderators, Evans Spencer and Kudu Yankson. So unless your name is called, you cannot actually proceed to ask the question. The mic stand is there so that it is not just based on the moderator's discretion, because he might be looking somewhere, and you might actually also have a question, a genuine question that you
just so we are clear.
And there'll be producers around in t-shirts, there'll be ushers around branded. So if you have any questions, you'll be able to quickly identify, visually see them. The Wayne Joy News t-shirts and Joy FM t-shirts. You could quickly identify someone that could also help you to do that, to ask a question.
What are we doing with WhatsApp? We know it's a very effective means of communication right now.
Yeah. So we have a WhatsApp line that is active. I think the number is 0244. You have
340437. That's the WhatsApp number. 0244 340437. You've got to write that down. What you can do with that, Jahu will tell us.
So you can send your messages via WhatsApp. You can send your voice notes. Just record yourselves asking the question. And you can send your videos also via WhatsApp. And that's the WhatsApp line we'll be using for the project. So on the day, we would have a social media team will be in the back there sifting through these messages that are coming, and we'll have a projector. So we'll just project a question there onto the projector so that everyone can read it. We'll see verbatim exactly what you're talking about.
What you're saying.
But in that same vein, if your messages are derogatory or profane, we would obviously exercise editorial discretion. And so if you want your messages to be read out, keep it civil, keep it straight to the point, keep it short. And you're more likely to read the top of our list and get your questions read out on the day. That
sounds like an enticing one. And the number is again 0244 340 437. 0244 340 437. You can actually do a video of yourself or asking him a question and put it out there, and we'll be, like Jahu says, as long as it's civil, no insults, no profanity, we'll put it out there to the Vice President. So, Jahu, it's Monday.
It's Monday, and all is exciting. For the day. First time ever you have a sitting Vice President sitting down and actually getting questions from his citizens. We are very excited about this, and I know you'd also be too. So you can catch us, watch it live, Joy News on Multi TV, listen to it on Joy 99.7 FM. We'll be live on myjoyonline.com, and we'll also be streaming live on Facebook pages, both on Joy News and 99.7 FM.
All you have to do is send your comments to our Facebook and Twitter handles at Joy News on TV, at Joy News on TV, and at Joy 99.7 FM using the hashtag, don't forget it, Ask Dawumia. This is where we draw the curtain. It's been the AM show. Jahu Nyan is editor here at Joy News, in charge of special projects, and I am Gifty Ando Apia. So good to have you today, and I hope that you have a very fantastic Easter. It's all about love and sacrifice. Remember that. Bye-bye.